The East has always held a certain mystique. From ancient philosophies to spiritual practices, the East offers a unique perspective. It invites us to explore the nature of reality. It beckons us to understand our place in the universe. This is the world of Eastern mysticism. It is not a single religion. It is a collection of insights from various cultures. These cultures are primarily found in Asia. They include Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism, and Sufism. These traditions may differ in practices, but they share a common thread. They aim to experience the divine directly. In today's fast-paced world, we face many challenges. Stress, anxiety, and a sense of disconnection are common experiences. Eastern mysticism offers solutions. It provides tools for navigating these difficulties. At its core, it emphasizes unity. It teaches that all beings are interconnected. This understanding can be profoundly liberating. It also stresses inner transformation. It guides us towards spiritual awakening. Eastern mysticism is not a quick fix. It is an active exploration. It is a journey of self-discovery. It requires dedication, discipline, and an open mind. It is about questioning our assumptions about reality. It is about discovering the true nature of ourselves and the universe. It encourages us to cultivate awareness. This journey may involve meditation. The path is unique for each individual. This interconnectedness is visible everywhere. Look at nature. See the delicate balance of an ecosystem. Observe the intricate web of life. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, all beings rely on each other for survival. Consider the human body. It is a microcosm of the universe. It is made up of trillions of cells. Each cell has a specific function, yet they work together harmoniously to sustain life. Eastern mysticism provides stories and examples to illustrate this principle of unity. One such story from the Buddhist tradition involves a king and a mustard seed. The king, grieving the loss of his son, seeks a way to bring him back. A wise sage tells him to gather a mustard seed from a house where no one has died. The king searches far and wide, but in every house he finds that death has touched someone. This story teaches us that we are not alone in our suffering. Another example comes from the Taoist tradition. The Tao Te Ching speaks of the yin and yang. The dance of yin and yang is a metaphor for the entire universe. It is a reminder that everything is in a constant state of flux and change. By understanding this interconnectedness, we can begin to let go of our illusion of separateness. We can cultivate a sense of unity with all beings. This realization can be profoundly liberating. It can free us from fear, anxiety, and loneliness. The journey of Eastern mysticism is an invitation to explore this interconnectedness. It is a path to rediscovering our true nature. Eastern mysticism often talks about the ego, but what is the ego? Think of it as a mask. We wear this mask to navigate the world. It is our sense of self. This ego is built on thoughts. It thrives on memories. It is fueled by desires. The ego tells us we are separate. Eastern mysticism teaches us to see through the illusion of the ego. Imagine a drop of water. It clings to a leaf. It believes it is separate. Then it falls into the ocean. It merges with the vastness. It realizes its true nature. We are like that drop of water. We identify with our thoughts and emotions. Eastern traditions offer various perspectives on this true self. Buddhism speaks of anatta, meaning no self. Transcending the ego is not about eliminating it. It is about changing our relationship with it. Meditation is a powerful tool for this. By quieting the mind, we create space. We observe our thoughts without judgment. Mindfulness is another helpful practice. It is about paying attention to the present moment. Eastern traditions also emphasize compassion and loving kindness. When we act with kindness, we weaken the ego's grip. Transcending the ego is a gradual process. It is a journey. It is about shedding layers of conditioning. As we let go of the ego's grip, we experience freedom. We are no longer ruled by our fears and desires. We become more compassionate. We see the interconnectedness of all beings. The journey of Eastern mysticism is an invitation to embark on this transformative path. Imagine a lake. The surface is agitated. Waves crash and churn. You cannot see what lies beneath. Now, imagine the lake still. The surface is like glass. You can see deep into the clear water. This is the power of meditation. It calms the mind. It allows us to see our true nature. It is a journey inward. It is about quieting the constant chatter of the mind. In a world filled with distractions, meditation can be challenging. One of the simplest yet most profound meditation techniques is breath awareness. Our breath is always with us. It is a natural rhythm. It is a bridge between body and mind. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale. Don't try to change your breath. Simply observe it. Section 3. Paths to Inner Silence. There are many paths to meditation. Different traditions offer various techniques. Some practices involve guided visualizations, others use mantras, repeated sounds or words. In Zen Buddhism, there is zazen. This practice emphasizes posture and breath. Vipassana meditation focuses on observing sensations in the body. Section 4. The Fruits of Meditation. The goal of meditation is not to empty the mind completely. It is about changing our relationship to our thoughts. As we meditate regularly, we begin to experience the fruits of practice. Our minds become calmer. We are less reactive to challenges. We find greater peace within ourselves. We act with greater compassion and understanding. Section 1. Beyond Belief. Eastern mysticism is not about blind faith. It is about direct experience. It is about knowing for yourself. It is about trusting your own inner wisdom. Many traditions emphasize this. They tell stories. They share teachings. Section 4. Awakening to Truth. The key is to approach our spiritual practice with an open mind. We must be willing to let go of preconceived notions. We must trust our own inner wisdom. Eastern mysticism is not about following a rigid set of rules. It is about embarking on a journey of self-discovery. It is about awakening to the truth that lies within each of us. It is a journey that requires patience, perseverance, and an open heart. Eastern mysticism offers a tantalizing promise. It speaks of enlightenment. This is not just knowledge, it is a profound transformation. It is an awakening to our true nature. Imagine a seed. It lies dormant in the earth. It holds the potential for a mighty tree. But it needs nourishment, it needs sunlight, it needs time to grow. Enlightenment is often described as liberation. It is a continual process of letting go and awakening. The path to enlightenment is inward. It is about transforming ourselves. It is about purifying our minds and hearts. It is about cultivating wisdom and compassion. Eastern traditions offer various practices to facilitate this transformation. Meditation helps us quiet the mind. It allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Ethical living is also essential. When we act with kindness, compassion, and integrity, we create positive karma. We purify our minds and hearts. Study and contemplation deepen our understanding. They help us to integrate wisdom into our lives. They provide guidance and inspiration on our journey. Enlightenment is not an escape from the world. It is not about retreating to a cave. It is about bringing our awakened awareness into everyday life. It is about living with greater presence. It is about responding to challenges with wisdom and compassion. It is about seeing the divine in all beings. The enlightened being is not free from challenges. They still experience the ups and downs of life, but they meet these experiences with a different quality of awareness. They are not attached to outcomes. They do not cling to desires or aversions. They flow with the current of life, responding with wisdom and compassion. Throughout history, many individuals have embodied enlightenment. They serve as beacons of inspiration. They remind us of our own potential. The Buddha, for example, found liberation from suffering through meditation and insight. His teachings offer a path to freedom for all beings. Jesus Christ taught love, forgiveness, and compassion. He exemplified a life of service to others. Lao Tzu, the founder of Taoism, emphasized living in harmony with the Tao, the natural order of the universe. These figures, and countless others, demonstrate that enlightenment is possible. Their lives inspire us to embark on our own journeys of transformation. They remind us that the path to awakening is open to all who seek it. Eastern mysticism, once shrouded in mystery, is experiencing a global awakening. What was once seen as esoteric is now resonating with many. The wisdom of the East is crossing oceans and cultures. This interest is not a passing fad. It responds to a deep-seated longing within the human spirit. In a materialistic world, people seek meaning and connection. Eastern mysticism offers unity, inner peace, and spiritual awakening. The rise of yoga, meditation, and mindfulness in the West is a testament to this influence. These practices are now mainstream, embraced by doctors, lawyers, teachers, artists, and athletes. What is it about Eastern mysticism that holds such enduring appeal? Why are these ancient teachings resonating so deeply in the modern world? Perhaps it is their emphasis on direct experience over dogma. In a world saturated with information and opinions, Eastern mysticism invites us to go beyond beliefs and theories. It encourages us to taste the truth for ourselves through direct experience, or perhaps it is their focus on inner transformation in a society that often prioritizes external achievements. Eastern mysticism reminds us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within. It teaches us that by transforming ourselves, by cultivating qualities like compassion, wisdom, and equanimity, we can not only find peace within ourselves, but also contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. Or maybe it is their understanding of interconnectedness. In an increasingly interconnected world facing global challenges like climate change and social injustice, the teachings of Eastern mysticism remind us that we are not isolated individuals. We are part of a web of life, interconnected and interdependent. Our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for all beings. Whatever the reason, the enduring appeal of Eastern wisdom lies in its ability to speak to the depths of the human spirit, to address our deepest longings for meaning, purpose, and connection. It offers a path to live a more mindful, compassionate, and meaningful life. The journey of Eastern mysticism is not a passive pursuit. It is an active exploration, a lifelong adventure of self-discovery and spiritual growth. It requires courage, commitment, and an open heart. This journey is about discovering our true nature, the boundless potential within each of us, peeling away the layers of conditioning and limiting beliefs. The path of Eastern mysticism is not always easy. There will be challenges and moments of doubt, but it is in these moments that we learn and grow the most. Through facing our fears and cultivating self-compassion, we transform. The rewards are immeasurable. We experience peace, joy, and interconnectedness. We become more present, aware, and alive. Ultimately, it's about awakening to our true nature and realizing our connection to the divine, and living a life of purpose, compassion, and love.